All right, let's run it. Let's run it. Let's run it. So I get asked this question all the time on Instagram, right? How do I get over a girl, bro? I feel like I'm about to end it. I feel like God isn't there for me. I feel like nobody there, loves me. Nobody wants to be there for me. What I want to tell you guys, number one, is that God loves you. And I'm not trying to come across like soft and lame. And it's the truth, bro. God loves you. You know what I mean? I had a homeboy tell me just the other day, bro, I love this kid that I just had. And he's only 20, bro. He has a kid, bro. And like the amount of respect that I have for that man. But we'll get on about that. He just said, bro, I love this kid and nobody can love him the way I love him. There's no way that this type of love can be beaten. And then he says he goes back into his mind and he thinks, God loves this kid more than me. That put a lot of things in perspective for me, bro, because I don't have a kid, but God loves you no matter where you are. So if you have his love, you have the ability to love yourself. And this is coming from a guy that just recently got away from a relationship. At the time, I didn't love myself. Like, I thought I was cool. Like, I thought I was good, bro. And I make this video to say this, bro. Before you get with someone, love yourself. Before you get with someone, understand exactly what you want. Understand your program. Understand exactly who you want to be. Understand the rules that you want to have set in place for your relationship, bro. Because if you don't, and I wouldn't even say that I didn't know my rules, because I definitely knew my rules. It was when those rules were broken, I didn't love myself enough to walk away, bro. And then that caused me to act a certain way because I felt like I needed somebody with my guard up. And then, of course, I made myself look stupid. Of course, I said things I shouldn't have said. Of course, I acted a certain way when I could have been a man. And this is what women truly want. I could have been a man that was like, you know what? You messed up. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. I'm just going to walk away so that way I have time to think and you have time to learn. And I'm going to be the best version of myself. And I'm going to pray for you. That's what a real Christian man does. Because you have to understand, bro, and I'm not married, but you have to understand before you take control or before you're the head of anybody else or the head of a woman or you lead a woman in any kind of way, you have to do that for yourself first. You have to know who you are first. And that, bro, I was trying to take lead in a relationship when I didn't have lead over myself. Obviously, God is in control, but I'm just letting you know when you make mistakes, you have two choices: learn from them or live with them, right? You have the excuse and you have the explanation, okay? You can either live in your excuse or you can have an explanation as to why you did something and take accountability, right? And they talked about this in church today too. God just wants you to confess. When God sees you confess in that moment where you were wrong, how you did this, why you did this, why did you think like this, and you take that accountability, it's not that he's not going to forgive you, bro. He's already forgiven you. He still loves you. Even in the midst of your mistake, he loves you, bro. But what happens is it doesn't change the purpose as to why you're going through what you're going through. It just changes the circumstances. And that's what people don't understand. Bro, everything in my life has improved ever since I broke away. Ever since I broke away from the girl, bro, everything has improved. Y'all are going to see some crazy things happening within these next few months. And it's going to be insane, bro. I had goals written down, bro. And I didn't know that it was going to have to take me to get away from XYZ, these type of people, a girl, in order for me to reach these goals. But now I'm just knocking the goals off the list. It's not that these are bad people, but our frequencies don't match. And I was learning to love myself. There was certain things and certain habits carrying on. And I was like, bro, like, this isn't me. But yet I'm ignoring them because I felt like I needed somebody there. I felt like I needed to keep my guard up in order to keep this person happy or in order to keep myself happy. But that person wasn't happy. Bro, if somebody wants to do something, they will do it. If somebody wants to be a certain way for you, they will do it. Like who likes you, bro. and you will find that person. But what happens is you have to be the man that's like, you know what, I love this person, but at the end of the day, I have to love myself more, because this is going to end in only a few ways. We get married, but eventually you die. And bro, you understand that when you love someone, you got to pay the cost of that. And I'll explain that in a second. Second thing is it's going to end in a heartbreak, right? But when you love someone, you have to pay the cost. And when you pay the cost of is, I'm going to give you my feelings. I'm going to give you my heart, my mind, my effort, my time. But one day this is going to end, and that's going to end in some type of pain, because the simple fact is you're just not going to be here anymore. And that's the reality of it. Some people don't like that shit, but it's the truth, bro. Like, it's the fucking truth. And if you can't handle that feeling and you feel like it's going to destroy you, do not get into a relationship. Do not get married. Okay? I encourage it, but I encourage you to love yourself first. Me acting the way I did, bro, me being the way I was, it was only hurting me, bro. On the weekend, you know, I'm going out eating all this unhealthy food, bro. I've lost another 10 pounds while being in that, you know, while being by myself and without someone. I speak more confidently. I look better, dog. Right? My phone is full of girls and people, but you know what? I realized I don't need that. I needed God. I need more time with myself. And then as a result, everything else will fall in line. Okay? Now, the true answer to how to get over a girl, step by step, if you want to pull out a notebook, you can. Go to God, pray on it. Simple. Number 2, teach yourself self-love. Ask yourself, what's my purpose and what do I want? Once you find the answer, I'm going to give you the third, and the third is all you need. Stay disciplined and block out the noise. Those are 3 steps, bro. Pray to God. Ask God what your purpose is. That's step number 2. Number 3, stay disciplined and stay focused. Because when you stay disciplined, no, I don't need to drink anymore. No, I don't need to text that girl. No, I don't need to be having pointless sex, right? When you stay locked in and you stay focused, no, I'm not texting dude back anymore. No, we're not going out to eat and doing all this and wasting money and time. It's time to focus on my money, my mind, my muscle, and my heart, you know what I'm saying, and my God. And that's what you focus on. And guess what? It's not going to offend you when people make fun of you. Because, bro, on this path, people have said things. People have done certain things that I didn't expect. You know, and let me tell you something too, bro. A lot of you guys are walking around, and I just gave you the simple blueprint, bro. It's that simple. A lot of you guys are walking around heartbroken, this, and that. And I get it, bro. It hurts. It is what it is. That's just the truth. But you're walking around like this. At the end of the day, all you have is you. And there was red flags in the middle of that relationship. Whether you want to admit it or not, there were red flags. But there was red flags with the person that I was with in the middle of that relationship. And guess what? There was red flags that I showed as well. That I know. I can name them right now, say them right now, bro. That I did, and I know. You have to love yourself first. Okay? Take accountability with that. Realize what you hate about yourself and take care of it, bro. Talk to God about it, bro. You know, a lot of you dudes out here will make videos or say different things. Oh, I'm just trying to get back. I'm trying to flex up on this hoe, this and that. Bro, flex up for yourself and flex up for God, dog. Because, and you know what's crazy, bro? Anytime I feel like, oh, I'm about to miss this person, I pray in that moment, bro. I'm not looking to get revenge on you. We didn't work. You may not like me, or your family may not like me. It is what it is. One thing about it, though, I'm going to walk with confidence. Second thing about it, though, I'm going to talk to God about it. Third thing about it, though, I will win in the end. And I'm not going to hate on you. I'm going to wish that you win. Rather I'm on your heart and mind, or I'm not. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how you dudes got to be thinking, bro. Because God says for vengeance is his, bro. I'm not trying to religious gang bang. I'm not trying to put this and that on you, bro, and be fake. I'm telling you the truth. That's the only way you're going to get over this. Because if you think that just because you got a new car, or just because you lost 30, 40 pounds and you replaced that girl and you had sex, bro, you're trying to fill a void, bro. When you need to fill that void within yourself first. And once you fill that void within yourself, everything else levels up. And I did it quick. I did it quick this time because I done already been through it a couple times. And I said, this time I'm going to switch it up and go to God. I'm not going to go to lifting weights and doing this and then, because yeah, that's good. That's going to be a part of it after you go to God. After the breakup and you do all that, bro, when you go to God, cool. Then that's when okay, I'm about to make some more money. The account looks better now. Oh, I'm about to go get this car. I got a car now, bro. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I've been blessed. Oh, wow. I ain't even focused on girls. That's when they're in your DMs, bro. You know what, bro? I need to change up the way I'm dressing. That's when God gives you the money to afford to dress nice and, speak different and look and be around different people, bro. That's what you need to do to get over this, man. Go to him first and everything else will fall in line. Stop trying to shit on your ex. Don't even talk. Don't say your ex is a B word, this and that, bitch. This. Don't say none of that, bro. You know why? Because that energy's still on you. It's still on your mind. Leave it alone. Boss up, flex up by going to God first. And then you can continue on that business journey. Then you can continue in the gym because now you have that clarity. You have that sense of peace, man. And I'm telling you, you will be filling the void. But actually, there won't even be a void because you're going to the big G, God. Let's go. You know it's love. And matter of fact, let me say this too. I am now moving over to mentorship. So if you guys want to start and scale your online coaching business, hit me up on Instagram, HumbleBeastYT. Let's get locked in. Let's change your life. You guys change mine. Now I'm going to change y'all's. Let's go. You know it's love. We never miss, man. Look at what God gave us.